But Kevin, I'm not opposed to Kevin Costner. I think he was horrid Jonathan Kent, and I'll never really totally forgive him for that. Oh, but it's not the actor's fault. Oh, yeah. The actors are very much complicit in the roles they decide to take on people. Super. Thank you so much for 9.99. Said I was Tyrone Magnus on stuff. I watched Tyrone Magnus on stuff. Him being an actor, even he admits you are the brand you work for because you take a role. You better do your homework on how that brand is being treated at the moment. You're absolutely right. And I don't understand why people can't understand this. When you're just talking about the concept in hypothetically or whatever, just in general, it's easy for people to understand. Look, an actor receives a script. I don't care how hard up that actor is for work. I don't care. Okay, that actor receives a script, and it's if they don't do any research into what this movie is, how this movie is wanting to portray these characters, especially if it's a script that is a piece of beloved American folklore. Various heroes or characters or franchises that already have these beloved built-in fan bases, especially if it's that. And if that actor doesn't bother, doing their research or finding out from the director once they're offered the script, once they're offered the job, when they sign on to that, they're signing on to doing the film, they're signing on to doing the publicity run to actually, go out there and say wonderful things about the film, no matter what, try to convince people to go watch the film, try to convince people that this film is good for culture, go see it, go see it, go see it. They're willingly signing on for all of that. And it's just just a big load of bullcrap when people try to say it's not their fault, not their fault. And it gets worse when you bring up somebody like, oh yeah, I understand what you're saying. Not Henry Cavill though. He didn't get a fair chance. It's not his fault. Stop it. Stop being so crazy naive. This is ridiculous. He absolutely knew what he was doing. He made that decision. He knew what that film was doing, and he signed up for it 100%. And he went out and said all the pretty little things about it. Don't tell me, oh, but he really didn't like it behind the scenes, and he's actually one of us. And I've had people come up with the stupidest stories like, oh, these actors, they're gonna starve if they don't take these movie scripts. I mean, they're on the street. You don't know how it is, prof. Like, oh, okay, tell me more about that nonsense. It just people don't get it. It's ridiculous. This sort of just 100% pass they want to give any actor. Never the actor's fault. Never the actor's fault. Are they just cattle then? I mean, they're part of the artistic process. Somebody writes a script and they put their messaging and their artistic vision into it. Sure. But then they give it to a director, and the director's going to put their own spin on it. And the actors, even though the actors are subject to the director and have to do what they say, the actors are putting their own interpretation and spin on it. It's something they sign up to do, and it's something that, I don't care. If you're that, if it's either you starve or you deconstruct a beloved American folklore character, go work at McDonald's then. No, you don't get a pass from me on that. Absolutely not.